Yo, what's good?
What's up, guys?
What's poppin'? Young and Hungry Podcast, we out here again. My name is Ari the Designer.
I'm Success with Sanele.
You know what I'm saying? We back here with another one today. We're going to be talking about something pretty interesting today as a segue off of our previous video about financial literacy. If you haven't checked that out, at the end of this video, make sure you check that out. There's some gems, I believe, that we left there, and we got some pretty good comments on it. So shout out to everybody who commented, who liked, who subscribed. Shout out to you, shout out to y'all.
Much appreciated, guys.
Much appreciated. Please do give us a like. Also, by the way, if you find some value out of this, which we believe and we aim to do so, and a comment just letting us know what's your favorite part of the video. You know what I'm saying? But without further ado, let's get into this thing. Let's not burn no time. Let's not burn no time. You know what I'm saying? Today we're going to be talking about something important, something that is vital, something that we should have learned like from baby times, something that if you're watching this and you've never heard about it, it's a crime on the educational system. Literally, that's what we're going to be talking about. We're going to be talking about
the 9 intelligence, guys.
You know what I'm saying?
Intelligence.
The 9 intelligences. Now, the 9 intelligences was formed by a Harvard University psychologist by the name of Howard Gardner in 1983. The purpose of this and why this actually matters, he could not fathom the aspect, Yoguti, there is only few ways to measure intelligences, which is through maths or English or science, etc. He just could not fathom that. So he dug deep into research in his book, which you can find more about, and he then discovered that there's 9 types of intelligences that we will be talking about. On that note, could you start us off with the first few?
Yeah, regarding the 9 intelligence, guys, I think it's very important that you guys find out about the information and getting to understand which category you fall under, because it's very important. And not being able to compare yourself from another person that's doing greater than you. You have your own intelligence, guys, that you need to focus on. Without wasting any time, let's just get on top of it. First, you have your verbal linguistic. That's your first intelligence, guys. People that are gifted in verbal linguistic intelligence tend to be good at reading, writing, and memorizing words and dates. School is relatively easy if you're strong in this intelligence. Most A students are strong in verbal linguistic intelligence. Many go on to become journalists, lawyers, authors, and doctors. Then your second intelligence is your logical mathematical. Those gifted with this intelligence do well in math. They are comfortable with numbers, numerical problems, logic, and abstractions. These people are often left brain dominant. Students with this intelligence also do very well in traditional education environments and often become A students. I
want to touch on those first two real quickly as you're going. Yeah, so the linguistics, I think if you are also like a person who expresses themselves well verbally, whether it's through rap, poetry, although it will fall into another type of intelligence that we'll touch in a few, but that's also another sign of it. You know what I'm saying? You're basically just better with words, even if, example, you know what I'm saying? If you're good at that too, then yeah, that also falls in there. That's what I wanted to basically touch on.
Then your third is your body kinesthetic. These students are often gifted physically. They tend to learn better by moving around and by doing. This intelligence comes out through the gym, football field, dance studio, acting studio, wood shop, or auto shop. Professional athletes, dancers, actors, models, surgeons, firefighters, soldiers, police, pilots, racers, and mechanism are often gifted with this intelligence. Then we have your spatial intelligence. One of your best, eh?
Yeah, definitely.
This intelligence is strong in arts, visualization, design, and solving problems. These people are generally considered right brain dominant. Students gifted with this intelligence tend to not do very well in traditional educational environments. They do better in schools that focus on art, design, color, and architecture. These students go on to become artists, interior designers, fashion designers, and architects.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna give a 1 minute breakdown as he goes through two types. So the body kinesthetic one, think about it as kinesthetic is like it's a word that describes movements and also your body. So athletes, people who are good at bodybuilding, people who are good with things that have to do with movement and their body, you know what I'm saying? And then it also kind of sometimes links with the spatial. The spatial, it comes from the word space. So dealing with a space, like understanding, okay, how to fill a space up, how to be observational of a space. You ever walk into a room and be like, I don't really like how that washing machine was put there, you know, or how they put this table here weirdly in the middle of the room. That's probably you've got a type of spatial intelligence. You become aware of it and you focus on that like almost naturally and easily. That's why it falls into the creative and the artistic and the design fields and aspects, because it has to do with what fills the space, you know. Yeah. It's more of the creative individuals that fall under this one. Yeah, continue.
Then fifth, we have your musical. This intelligence is sensitive to music, rhythm, pitch, melody, and timbre. This person often sings and plays musical instruments well. This intelligence does not do well in traditional education settings, same as spatial. A person with this gift is better off in musical environments of learning, such as schools for the performing arts. Then you
and also like rappers and stuff.
Yeah,
y'all like fall under this, producers, musical producers, etc.
I think they got that, man. Then six, we have your interpersonal. These people are communicators. They are usually popular and extroverts, displaying sensitivity to other people's moods, feelings, temperaments, and motivations. A person gifted with this intelligence often does well in school, especially in popularity contests such as running for student governments. These people tend to go into sales, politicians, teaching, and social working. Right? Get something?
Yeah, no. I'm just listening. That's more extroverts. I think I'd fall under that, even though I'm ambivert. But yeah. Anyway, continue. That's all it is.
Okay. Number 7, we have your intrapersonal intelligence. This intelligence is often called emotional intelligence. This intelligence deals with self-reflection and introspection. Emotional intelligence refers to having a deep understanding of yourself, knowing your own strengths and weaknesses, with the ability to handle reactions and emotions. Interpersonal intelligence is crucial for high-stress environments. In fact, interpersonal intelligence is critical for the success in almost any field of profession. Yeah, I think that's all I got, bro.
Yeah. And I'm gonna be covering the last two, you know what I'm saying, which is naturalistic. So I'm very excited to cover this naturalistic one, is because there's this weird idea that we have where majority of people underlook the people who get their hands dirty, like literally like farmers and stuff. Nobody really thinks about, farmers is like these brilliant, intelligent people, even though they play the most important role in society, giving you food. But anyway, if you have thought farmers are important people, you probably also are naturalistically intelligent. But these are the people that sort of understand how to make things grow. They enjoy being outside. They enjoy being with the environment as opposed to always indoors. They enjoy going out for hikes and being exposed to nature and interacting with it. Those are the people who are naturalistically intelligent. They tend to be curious, even about like animals and just nature and isn't they enjoyable to see all right, how does this grow, what happens when this grows, what if I take this seed and I plant it in this type of soil, what happens, you know what I'm saying? And you find that they just have a way of making things grow. When the snake pulls up in the yard, they chilling because they know exactly how to deal with that situation, you know. So those are the naturalistic people. I'm just gonna refer to notes to make sure I'm not leaving anything out. But yeah, they also sometimes tend to become also environmentalists and become conscious about it. That's the naturalistic intelligence. And existential intelligence, I'm also going to refer to notes here as well, because I don't want to give y'all incomplete information. But they like people who really are deep thinkers, termed deep thinkers, and they are conscious about thoughts and ideas that are bigger than themselves. They question, why are we here? You know, where did we come from? You know, are they other people? They can be philosophical, and they
Spiritual.
Or spiritual, you know what I'm saying? So they tend to that's key. They tend to focus more and be curious more for those aspects, and then as they grow in knowledge, they become more knowledgeable in those aspects, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna browse through my notes. I don't think I'm leaving anything out. Those are existential intelligences. Those are the 9 intelligences. Now, it's crazy. Why are they not taught? I'm just going to run through them quickly. Verbal, linguistic, logical, mathematical, body, kinesthetic, spatial, musical, interpersonal, intrapersonal, naturalistic, existential intelligences. Why is this not taught in school? Like, imagine if this was taught to you in grade 1.
Where would you be right now?
Where would you be right now? You probably have an idea already. It's okay, no. Because I'm sucking at math, doesn't mean that I'm not intelligent. Like, that's not the case. It just means you're strong elsewhere. You know, so the educational system is something that everyone has to go through, but it favors certain types of intelligences according to the types of subjects that there is. English, the subject, or any language for that matter, will favor the linguistic intelligence students. You know, maths and physics and whatnot, that will favor the logical, mathematical student. And you think about this, right? You think about this, you don't think about this. What about PE? That's like a spare period. Like, you don't really get marks off of that. It falls under life orientation. They don't really pay attention to that. Like, that's a form of intelligence.
Yeah, it's focusing on the body kinesthetic.
Yes.
PE, bro. You know, so one needs to be aware of what's happening.
You have to be aware of what's happening. I think this is why this video is probably going to be one of the most important videos on our channel. And there are going to be a lot of important videos on our channel. So do subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Give this a like and a comment. Comment below. You know, it's just saying you agree with us. It can even be an emoji. But you know what I'm saying? But the point is, why is this not taught in school? Baffles my mind. Ever since I found out about this, it just baffles my mind. I would have saved so much time. You know what I mean? I thought I was like I don't want to expose my report cards now, but I thought like I was a C student. But maybe I thought I was uninspired. I thought I'm not really focused. Until I got into a lane where, like, I was in a subject and in a space that favored the type of intelligence I possessed. Another thing, Futi. Even in doing research for this video, I had to go to South African Council of Applied Psychology. No, South African College of Applied Psychology. My apologies. You know, I had to go to the College of Applied Psychology to be able to be exposed to this information. So, if I couldn't read, if I wasn't interested, if I didn't have to do like this content, because of my brother who introduced me to this concept, like, I still wouldn't know, because I would have to do psychology and then find out later, oh, there's 9 types of intelligences.
It's really bad, man.
It's ridiculous. Really ridiculous. But yeah, I'm done. I'm done spazzing. Is there anything you want to say before we?
Yeah, definitely, bro.
Yeah.
Like, speaking from what you were saying, imagine if you were in grade 1, bro, and you had like different type of teachers who had different types of, within the 9 intelligence they had, they were good within each intelligence, right? So you in grade 1, they give you a piece of paper, and they say read the types of intelligence, right? And then judging from those type of intelligence, you put yourself within the different types of categories of the intelligence and see which one is best suited for you. Right? And then when you get on top of that, you find your teacher is going to be teaching you and leading you on, right? And then you find that you are good at what you're doing, right? But some of the kids are not good at what they're doing, right? So the teachers will not demotivate you like how other educations do, right? So if you, for instance, if you're bad in maths, you're gonna say, why are you even doing pure maths? Why are you in this class that you know what I'm saying? Instead of uplifting the child and telling the child to go and find another place which is good for them and which they will shine and become the best and do their best, right? So the students will have to find the teacher. It's very important, and not being able to dictate by how can I put this thing, like outside circumstances, right? By having to follow the follower or follow friends, basically. Like for instance, if your friend is doing pure maths, you're gonna tend to wanna do pure maths because your friend is doing pure maths, right? But you battling with pure maths, he's good at pure maths, right? So what you're gonna do? You're gonna have those type of ego of saying, "Hi, my friend is doing pure maths, I have to do pure maths. What are the people gonna say?" The people, bro. You know? Language. You know? Like, why would you want to do something because someone else is doing it? You know? You gotta find yourself, you gotta know yourself. That's the most important thing for you to be able to shine and be a better self at the end of the day. So one needs to find their teacher, guys. That's very important. So that's all I can say. Yeah,
that's a fact. That's a fact. Now I think I'm done spazzing as well. That's a very good point. Even in now the walk of your personal journey, you're gonna find your teacher, the person that is gonna be able to help you stay in that path you need to be on and help you miss distractions and hurdles that can come with the path that you are on. So definitely important to find your teacher. And if you like this video, give us a thumbs up, a like. It's free, you know what I'm saying? A comment just to say, yo, appreciate this, or even an emoji, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't like it, like put a thumbs down or something, you know what I'm saying? We appreciate that, and we get better at giving value. And also the last question, what type of intelligence do you believe that you are? You know what I'm saying? That you possess. Which type of intelligence do you identify with, you know? You can put that in the comment section. If you want to hold that personal, you can hold that personal. But tell us, I want to hold that personal. You know what I'm saying? So, and that's it for the Young and Hungry podcast today. We are always repping, you know what I'm saying, our companies, you know what I'm saying. This is made by Ari, blessed to progress, honor your progress, you know what I'm saying, We got no steez over there. Successful Sunday, they got his own steez on as well, you know what I'm saying. Here's the lunch we focus, see, and that's what it is. And check out our last video on financial literacy if you haven't checked it out. Like, that's gonna be mad important. It's gonna be either here or here or here or here. It's gonna be, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be there. But yeah, we out. Young and Hungry podcast, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.